And through her career, Governor Sanders has demonstrated great leadership while working for senators, governors, presidential campaigns, and as the White House press secretary for the former President Trump. Governor Sanders was the third woman to serve as the White House press secretary and the very first mom to do so as well. Her recent trade mission to Europe highlights her commitments to our industry and to furthering aerospace and defense investments in Arkansas. It is now my pleasure to introduce Arkansas, the Honorable Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders.
Thank you. Come back to this group more often. It's not every day I get behind a podium and people cheer and are excited to see me, so I like it. Thank you so much, Chandra, for the very kind introduction. And it is so good to see you again. Chandra's one of the stars in Arkansas Aerospace, and we are thankful for your leadership and all the work that you and your company are doing to invest right here in our state. For those of you that are not from Arkansas, welcome. We are so glad that you're here. It is an absolute honor to address this group. You don't just stand on the cutting edge of aerospace technology. Frankly, you're on the cutting edge of Arkansas's economy. I know it won't surprise anybody in this room, but lots of Arkansans are amazed to space. It has now become a $1 billion industry, and it is primed to grow even bigger. I had a chance to visit Lockheed Martin's facility in Camden a few months ago and stop by the industrial park there and meet with all of the players there that are investing so much into South Arkansas. This city is quickly becoming an aerospace hub, fueling the U.S. military and militaries around the globe. Families in Camden are so excited about this investment. Not only are these great paying jobs, but it's helping revive that community and frankly, all of that region. But folks down there are also excited to be playing a part in defending our country and securing freedom around the globe. They've gotten so excited that I've heard that they've even started naming their kids after some of the products that are being made in the area, which seems like a really great idea right now. But here in a few years, when the kindergarten teacher shows up and has 6 javelins and 4 strikers in her class, it may become a little bit more complicated. Of course, that's just a small part of our aerospace industry. My administration is working to make Arkansas a national leader in the sector. Not too long ago, I got the opportunity to travel to the Paris Air Show and pitched Arkansas to some of the world's largest aerospace companies. I brought my kids along because they'd never been, and I thought it would be a great opportunity for them to see another part of the world. Our kids are 11. First meeting was going to begin. I thought the best way for them to really experience the culture and take some of Paris in would be to stop in at a little sidewalk cafe and watch the people come and go and experience the city. Unfortunately, a few minutes after we sat down, I looked up over my youngest, my 8-year-old George's shoulder, and I saw that store after store after store, it was X-rated shop after X-rated shop. So I did what any good wife would do, and I our kids facing us the We're getting ready to walk out thinking we've had this victorious moment and our kids have not said anything or seen anything, and we're walking away, and our youngest grabs a hold of me and he said, "Hey Mom, look, it's the coolest store I've ever seen. They have toys and DVDs. Can we go?" Got out of there, we made excuses, and other than that one experience, the trip was an absolutely huge success. We met with industry leaders from across the world to learn how we can attract even more aerospace investment right here to our country. That we've met with is finding enough no matter what industry we're meeting with, this is a demand that everyone has. And our administration came into office and I asked how often they were meeting. And one of the guys all of these groups tasked with working in workforce would actually sit down and speak to one another. I said, well, we've never met. And we quickly changed that and created what we call the workforce. Under the leadership of Mike Rogers, who's sitting up here on the front row. If you haven't had a chance to meet Mike, you are missing out. But I would go ahead and block 20 or 30 minutes because he's a big talker, which I appreciate. Mike is our Chief Workforce Officer, and he's doing a phenomenal job. He's got decades of experience in the private major headway, bringing Arkansans off the sidelines and into the job market. We know that education plays a huge role in your companies. After all, I'm pretty sure we want qualified people putting together our country's airplanes and missiles. We raised teacher pay to $50,000, the highest in the nation. Career and technical training into high school classrooms. Companies can now go directly to nearby high schools. This is a huge win for our state. And students can now earn a dual diploma so that they can find a job right in their backyard before they even graduate. Beyond that, we're cutting taxes, combating crime, and building up our outdoor economy to make our state even more inviting to newcomers. Arkansas has never been more attractive to business, especially the aerospace industry. To those companies that have already invested in our state, thank you for choosing Arkansas. And if you want to make another investment, I'm happy to work with you to make that happen right away. That's because we know that when business and government come together, we can literally lift every single person up in every community across our state. And together we will make Arkansas the best place to live, to work, and to raise a family. We are so grateful for the work that you're doing, for the investment that you're making in our state, and the many future investments that we know you will also make into Arkansas. We're going to be a great partner. We're here to work with you and make Arkansas the leader in all of aerospace. Thank you so much for being here, and thanks for letting me be part of your event.